Good day to all. I am Theoretical, and today we are discussing a historical what if. What if the ancient civilization of Carthage colonized the Americas? This what if stems from a theory that the Phoenicians, an ancient Semitic speaking Thalassocratic civilization that originated in the Levant region of the eastern Mediterranean, primarily modern Lebanon, were the first ones to discover the New World. Although this theory is relatively shaky in terms of how viable it is, considering that the main article of evidence to support it are counterfeit coins and the petrographs on Dighton Rock, which have writing on them that for a time were considered to be Hebrew, or at least similar to some sort of Phoenician writing. However, further studies have proven that this was most likely not the case. So, to effectively do this what if, we are going to have to change a number of things in our new timeline. The first thing that we are going to change are the atmospheric conditions of the Earth. We are going to make it so the Atlantic Ocean is far more traversable in our new timeline for a period of 50 years or so. After this period of 50 years, the Atlantic Ocean will be much harder to traverse. Next, we are increasing the population of Carthage, as well as adding a certain subset to the Carthaginian population, and adding certain territories to the Carthaginian city-states hold over the African region and the Iberian region. After that, we are also going to make sure that only a certain amount of the population of Carthage knows how to get to the Americas, and that knowledge leaves with them. After that, the only thing that's important to mention is that the Atlantic Ocean shall be very hard to traverse, and this colony shall be isolated from the main Carthaginian host. The first interactions between the Carthaginian settlers and the Native American population would be rather mixed, with some of them being more aggressive and protective of their land, while others being more open to trade and commerce. As time would go by, as it always does, the Carthaginian population will increase, and the Native Americans will be racked with certain diseases brought by the Carthaginians, while the Native American diseases would most likely start to affect the Carthaginian population as well. However, for the sake of this theory, we are going to say that Carthaginian settlement survived and expanded through the Americas. Seeing that the Carthaginians were relatively non-imperialistic, especially when compared to the Romans, they would most likely mix their culture with the Native American ones, creating new religions, cultural groups, national borders, historical borders, and changing the view of the Americans forever. Eventually, a grand Carthaginian republic would be formed from these original settlers and would span the coastal region of North America, South America, and Central America, before inevitably collapsing in on itself. Just like their ancient rival Rome, which persecuted them from their home, they would collapse and enter a dark age. That is, until new invaders would come to their land.